Okay, so once again, our topic for today is designing research topic. Okay, so from the word itself, so how to design a research topic. Okay, so these are the following steps. Skip natin yan. So let's now go to the lesson proper. Okay, so we do have here four steps now in choosing or designing your research topic. First and foremost, first you should have choose or you should choose a broad topic. Second, do a preliminary research. Third, define the problem. Fourth, refine the question. Okay? So this is the fourth step. So let's get to it one by one. Okay, bakit broad topic? Diba dapat specific? Okay, so as we go along, we will know why broad topic first. First one, choose a broad topic. Okay, so not just a broad topic, but you should choose an interesting topic. Okay, so how are you going to do that? So your research topic must be something that you are passionate about. Of course, di ba? So yung topic natin dapat interesting. You're interested to that topic. You are passionate about no, on doing such thing or such topic. Okay, so bakit broad topic? Okay, for you to not come up or for you to not end up no, with a lack of information. Okay, so kailangan muna natin yung medyo broad na topic na you're going to narrow it down naman as you go ahead. Okay? So choose a broad topic and that broad topic must be must be interest or your interest, okay? Or the thing that you are passionate about. Okay? So bakit kailangan yung interesado tayo? Bakit kailangan yung passionate tayo? Okay, sa topic natin. Okay? Para mai-push through natin. Para ma-pursue talaga natin, di ba? Kasi kapag gusto natin yung isang bagay, okay, kayang-kaya natin yung makuha kasi gusto natin at determinado tayong makuha yon. Okay? So unlike for those things na nakuha lang sa pilit, okay, hindi mo naman talaga gusto, no? Halfway through, pagsasawaan mo yon. Okay? So hindi mo na alam ang gagawin kasi you are not interested to that. You are not passionate about that certain topic. But still, there are factors to consider. Although you are passionate or interested with that certain topic, there are factors to consider pa din. Okay? Is it feasible enough? Or are the respondents available? Are the resources available in this topic? Okay? So still, there are factors to consider then. But at the first place, dapat interesado kayo sa topic na yun. You are passionate of it. Okay? Para mas madali sa inyo. Okay? Kapag gusto natin, mas madali nating mapursue kaysa yung hinog sa pilit. Okay? So mas okay na yung topic you are interested to and you are passionate about. Next, select a significant topic. So under pa rin tayo ng choosing a broad topic. Okay, so select a significant topic or an important topic. Okay, bakit? Ano ba dapat ang topic? Okay, so your topic that is worth researching. Okay, sabi your topic must be worth researching. Okay, so a topic that is worth researching must be able to answer or solve problems in the community. Okay, so dapat yung mga problems natin o yung topic natin, okay, dapat it can solve or it can give solutions as well as answers no, in the community problem. Okay, for the problem that we are facing right now. Okay, so those are problems. Okay, so dapat it can give solution. Hindi yung it can give additional problem. Okay, next, you do not even have to look far now. Just take a look at your household, neighborhood, school, group of friends, or local community for a common problem or difficulty. Okay, no need for you to migrate panel to other places, okay, or to other countries. Okay, so you just have to look more on your surroundings rather. Now it can go to your household, to your neighborhood, now to your schools, okay, local community for a common problem. You can see naman no, kung ano ba yung problema talaga ngayon and what are those things that you are going or you would like to research on, okay, wherein you are interested to. Okay, even a group of friends then, no, if there are problems, di ba, sa tingin ninyo, okay, let's say for example, school problems nga, no, pag-uusapan yung group of friends, pero not to the extent na the problem of your friends wherein it is too personal, no? Baka mamaya tungkol sa breakup yan, gawan mo pa ng research, no, yung iyong group of, yung iyong friend tungkol sa breakup, no, porque that is a problem as well. Okay, so but not to that certain extent. Okay? So, syempre, napaka-narrow naman. No, no, that's too narrow. Okay? Yung problem na yun. Okay? It is impossible to work out. So again, select a significant topic and that topic must be worth researching. Okay? Wherein it can solve or answer problems in the community. Okay, third one, choose a topic relevant to your field. Okay, so choose a topic relevant to your field or relevant to your strand. Okay, so a senior high school student under ABM must choose a topic related to business and management. Well, students taking UMS may consider choosing a topic about politics, culture, and art. Okay, so with you, STEM has something to do with science, technology, and engineering. Okay, so that is letter C. Under Palpatine choosing a broad topic, your topic will not just be you are your topic should not be only you wherein you are interested to. No, it should not be significant, but also it must be related to your field or strength. Okay, so those are some important things in choosing a broad topic. So other sources of ideas. Let's say for example, nahihirapan kayong kumuha or mag-set ng research topics for your research, okay, for your research study, you can look for these sources of ideas. We have here four. We have listed here. First is the Department of Science and Technology or the DOST. Okay, the DOST together with researchers from the health, agriculture, industry, no, and also academe, they released research priorities from 2017 to 2022 now that are relevant for the economic growth of the country. Okay, so you can visit this link no, for a list of suggested studies. No, kung sa tingin ninyo, meron kayong kaya pursue with that certain link, no, which DOST had given, okay, so together with the researchers from the health agriculture industry and the academe, okay, so they have provided a list of suggested studies na kung saan it can help no, the economic growth of the country. Okay, so you can browse this link no, kung gusto niyo pumili sa tingin niyo mapipili kayong topic no, regarding that. Next, kung ayaw nyo ng DOST, pwede naman kayo sa mga review of literature. So when you say review of literature, these are the articles, the previous studies conducted, okay, so the journals, okay. So some researchers reveal that reading previous studies fueled their minds with tons of research topics. So you can read. Eh, ganoon naman talaga, di ba? In order for you to come up with a good topic, you should read, read, and read. Okay, so you can surf on the internet, read for previous studies done, read for an articles, okay, for tawag dito, series or numerous articles, okay, kung saan pwede ka makaisip no, of a topic na interesado ka, okay, and especially makikita mo rin if that certain topic you are interested to are feasible to or is feasible to work on. Kasi makikita mo, may marami available information. Okay, marami available na studies. That's the first thing. Okay? So, hindi lang dapat tayo interesado, dapat alam din natin kung may mga information ba tayo makukuha regarding the topic. Okay? So, again, just a tip. Now, in having your research title or research topic, okay, it must be conducted by previous researchers. Dapat meron na kayong kahalintulan no, nung ganong topic. Okay, so hindi po pwedeng kayo mismo pa lang ang gagawa ng ganong klase ng topic. Napakahirap nun. Okay, this is just an undergraduate thesis, an undergraduate research pa lang. No? This is not a doctorate one. Okay, so the main goal is for you to have, for you to experience, to have an idea or a notion of what is research, of what research is, di ba? Yun lang naman, yun pa lang naman. Okay? So, wag dun to the extent na kayo pala yung gagawa ng ganitong klase ng study. May hirapan kayo doon. Or a similar topic just like yours. For you to have a guide. Okay? So, yun yung pinaka magandang tip doon. Kailangan yung study natin, meron na rin parang ahalin tulad noon or meron na rin gumawa ng ganong bagay. Okay? So, para hindi kayo mahirapan sa pagkuha ng mga information. Okay? So, para hindi kayo magkulang sa mga review of related literatures. That is chapter 2. No? Yung review of related literatures, chapter 2 pa yan. So next, kung ayaw yung DOST, wala kayong napili, you surf to the internet, wala pa rin kayong napili, wala pa rin kayong na-choose na topic na gusto ninyo, now you can ask for the field experts. Okay, so you can ask for those following field experts. Okay, so you must gather up some guts, of course, to approach anyone you know that are experts on that field. Okay, let's say, for example, experts in the field of engineering, in the field of the medicine, in the field of science. Okay, so you can ask those experts. Okay, malay nyo, meron silang may suggest, no, which is a great topic wherein you're interested to, right? Or you're interested to work on. Okay, so you can pursue such recommendation or suggestion of those experts, di ba? And ano pa rin, ha? Tawag dito, try to balance pa rin if that is feasible, ha? Okay, so although meron silang sinuggest. Okay, so yun yun, field experts, you can ask them. And lastly, you can also have brainstorming, of course. So do not underestimate the power of brainstorming. Okay, so not just brainstorming with your group mates, not just brainstorming with your friends, classmates, okay? But also you can brainstorm with your family members. Malay nyo, may mga natatago sila diyang iniisip nila, di ba? Na gusto nilang topic for research, di ba? For kay ate, kay kuya. Okay, for your friends, to your classmates. Okay, so you can brainstorm. Okay, para makapag-collect kayo ng data, magiging problema lang daw is it can be overwhelming. Yeah, so there will be overwhelming ideas because marami kang pagtatanungan, but that's good. Okay, so magkaroon ka lang ng listahan of those ideas or topics they have suggested and then cross out mo na lang yung walang kinalaman sa strand mo. Okay, or sa field mo. Okay, so I'm sure you will become up with some or few no topics or research topics that has something to do with your strand. Okay, so brainstorming. So these are the other sources of ideas. Okay, so you can look for the DOST, to the review of the literatures, you can surf the internet for the additional informations, look for look for articles or previous studies conducted na regarding your chosen topic or regarding your topic you would like to pursue. Okay? So then field experts, na ask them. Okay, na have a guts to ask them, alin mo meron silang suggestions, recommendations, di ba? And also brainstorming. Okay? For you as a group, as your classmate, together with your friends, together with your family members. Okay, you can ask them, not for any suggestions you would like. Okay? So you should be open with all of those suggestions. So para marami kayo makuha topic. Okay? At may mapagpilian kayo. Okay, so those are the other sources of ideas. Next, do a preliminary research. Okay, so do a preliminary research. The second step is much more time consuming. Of course, more time consuming na siya kasi gagawa na kayo preliminary research. Once you have chosen a broad topic, you need to have a better understanding of it by reading some more articles, journals, and related research studies. Nakapili ka na ng iyong broad topic. Let's say for example. Okay? Nakapili ka na ng broad topic mo. So kapag nakapili ka na ng broad topic mo, kailangan mo na ngayon mag-research. Okay, do a preliminary research na. Hahanap ka na ng mga articles tungkol doon sa topic na yon, journals, research studies previously conducted, hahanap ka na ng mga yon. Okay, as a preliminary research. Okay, bakit kailangan humanap? Para makita mo kung feasible ba siya. Okay, kung possible ba siyang gawin or is it possible to work on. Okay, so kaya tayo gumagawa ng preliminary research regarding your chosen topic. Okay, para umpisa pa lang, if sa tingin mo it lacks information or it lacks tawag dito data, okay, so you can still change no your topic. Okay, so we are doing a preliminary research para malaman natin no how feasible your chosen topic is. Okay, so medyo nagkakaroon na tayo ng path no narrow down na natin. From a broad topic, you will now come up with doing a preliminary research. As you do a preliminary research, siyempre makakabasa ka ng about that certain topic. Okay, may mga subtopics pa yun. Okay, so after nun, after getting enough information, you may be able to list naman na some questions or problems that you want to research. Okay, so in doing a preliminary research, no, you can list some questions to ask yourself or some questions, no, or problems that you would like to research on. Okay, so you can do that. So at this stage now, you should be able to narrow down your broad topic into feasible and manageable research questions, just like what I've said earlier. Diba? From a broad topic of yours, do a preliminary research out of it. Okay, so read some articles, read some previous studies conducted relevant to your topic. Okay, and then have a question wherein you are interested to. Okay, so you may come up with a question, no? So a more specific question rather than the broad topic of yours. Okay, so yung broad topic daw na yun, paano ba natin siya nina-narrow? Okay, so that certain broad topic can be narrowed or can be narrowed down by limiting the population, place, the period, or a certain characteristics. Okay? So yung broad topic na yon, it can be narrowed down to by just limiting the population. Okay? Let's say for example, the population of yours no is nung una is thousands of them. Okay? So you should think of a way no, wherein your population will be a less than lang. Okay? A bit less than thousands. 'Di ba? Although hindi naman yung population yung pinaka pagkakanda ka ng research, 'di ba? So meron pa rin kasi tayong kukunin dun sa population. Out of a population, kukuha ka pa dun ng sample size. Okay, and that sample size will be the respondents of yours. Okay, so whatever findings or results you will gain from those sample size or from those respondents, you can generalize it, not to the population. Okay? So again, bawasan natin yung population. Limit the population dun lang sa kaya. No, kung hindi natin kaya yung mga libo-libo, dun lang tayo sa daan-daan. Okay? So yun yun. So again, paano pa narrow down ang broad topic? It should be it should limit the place, 'di ba? Baka mamaya the entire country. Okay? An undergraduate thesis conducting a research to the entire country. Okay? So napakahirap naman siguro noon para sa inyo, 'di ba? Okay, so this is just an undergraduate one. Okay, so yung ating place, yung buong San Pedro nga napakalaki noon, 'di ba? Okay, so baka nga hindi pa kayanin, di ba? So dapat titan lang natin, be specific na with the place. Okay? So the period. Okay? So syempre dapat yung period natin. Okay? So it will be, tawag dito, it is one factor to consider. Okay? Is the period. Okay? Gaano na lang ba katagal meron tayo? Gaano kahabang panahon na lang? Okay? So doon nakabatay. Okay? And lastly, a certain characteristics. If you have, tawag dito, if you are looking for characteristics na certain respondents must possess, okay? So dapat make sure mo na dito sa place na to, in this certain population, okay? So those respondents of yours, okay, dapat marami yung merong ganong klase ng characteristics na hinahanap mo as a respondents. Okay, baka kasi mami ang konti lang ng respondents mo, dalawa, tatlo. Okay, so it would not do. Okay, so hindi po pwede yung mangyari. Okay, so those are some of the techniques na wherein you can narrow down your broad topic. Okay, so by just limiting the population, limit the place, limit the period, limit the certain certain characteristics na limit lang natin. Okay, so be specific kumbaga. Okay, di ba ang thesis natin is SMART? No, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bounded. Okay? So that is defining the problem. Okay? So meron ka ng gusto ngayong problem. Okay, so out of that problem, dapat magkaroon ka na ngayon ng question. Okay, out of that problem, then you must have a specific questions wherein you are going to start your research. Okay? This step lets you evaluate the questions formulated. What specific questions should you ask? How should you gather your data sufficient to answer the questions? Okay, these are the following questions to consider. Are the questions too narrow or does it need to be trimmed down? Sa tingin mo ba napaka-specific nito na wala ka nang research or medyo malawak pa siya wherein you are going to trim it down pa? Okay, so those are some questions for you to ask yourself. While evaluating the research question, consider the requirements of the course. Okay, so if there are requirements, no, yung course or yung subject, how much time are you given to finish the research? Okay, ilan na lang ba yung span of time mo? How many of it? Okay, no, yung span of time mo ba, maiksi na lang, sobrang haba pa, o sakto lang. Okay? So, binabatay din natin doon yung magiging research natin. Okay? Kung maiksi na lang yung panahon natin, then dapat doon tayo sa research study na um, nasasakto lang doon sa panahon na yon. Okay, di yung research study na pagkatagal-tagal wherein years ang itatagal. Okay, pero you only have 2 months to do that, di ba? Okay, so yun yung mga bagay na we should, tawag dito, na dapat isaalang-alang. No? The time. Okay, how much time you are given. What resources do you need and are they available? Okay, so kanina yung respondents, di ba? So dito naman, available pa rin naman. Although wala tayong face-to-face, you can conduct a survey questionnaire pa rin naman. Okay, so through online. Meron naman tayong Google Forms. It can be sent through Messenger. Okay, so pwede pa rin naman siya, feasible pa naman. Okay, so yung mga resources natin, they are still available pa naman. Okay, some of them are still available. Okay, but not all of them. Okay, so again, online pa rin naman ang mangyayari, bawal pa rin naman lumabas. Halos, okay? So that is refining the question. So nabalikan natin. From a broad topic, nagawa ka ngayon ng preliminary research. Okay, so naghanap ka ngayon ng gusto mo maging topic of that. So ngayon nakapili ka na ng topic which is less broad than the first one. Okay, you may now think of a problem. Okay, dapat nag-iisip ka na ng problem. Okay, so out of that problem now come up with a question. Okay, so with that question, you may now come up with a research title. Okay, so syempre, be mindful of the following factors to consider. No, the time, the place, the period, no, characteristics, the respondent, so on and so forth. Okay, so that is the 4 steps. Not choosing a broad topic, doing a preliminary research, defining the problem, and defining the question. And after that research questions, you will now come up with a research title. Okay? So and then with that research title, we have factors to consider pa din. Meron tayong mga sinusunod pagdating sa research title. Sa research title natin, use an accurate description of the subject and scope of the study instead of using general terms. Okay? Instead of using general terms, dapat we must be accurate and specific with the subject. Let's say, for example, in your title nakalagay, a study of basta blah, 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 blah. Okay? And then of grade 12 students. Hanggang dun lang. Okay? So, hindi yun po pwede as a research title. Sa research title natin, dapat specific who are the respondents and saan. Okay? Or where you are going to conduct your research. Okay? Kung grade 12 students yan, anong grade 12 students ba yan? Okay? Are they ABM ba? May particular ka bang strand? Humes ba yan? Or what they call this one? Or gas? Okay? Or STEM ba yan? Okay? So if not, pwede na yung grade 12 students. Okay? Kung wala kang particular na field na pinopoint out. But if there is, okay, so you must conclude, or you must conclude rather, you must include, okay, that certain field. Let's say for example, grade 12 UMS student. Yun lang ba? Tapos na ba doon? Hindi pa. Ng anong school? Estudyante ng anong school? Grade 12 UMS student of San Francisco de Sales School. And that will do. Okay, so that is being specific. That is using an accurate description. Okay, so be specific, be particular with your respondents, diba? With your subjects. Next, do not use abbreviations except for commonly known ones like DNA and ICT. Okay, so yung mga abbreviations natin, refrain from using all of those unless they are commonly known. Diba? Not just here, but worldwide. Not just like DNA and ICT. It is common, napaka-common nun. No, alam niyo yung DNA, right? The deoxyribonucleic acid, the ICT, Information Communication Technology. Okay? So those are some words lang that we can abbreviate. Okay? But refrain na lang in abbreviating no, when it comes to your research title. Next, do not include words like the study of, analysis of, an investigation of, no, similar construction as this would only lengthen the title. Okay? So, hindi na natin kailangan i-include yun, the study of. I know. Study talaga yan. Research yan eh. So, alam ko lang yan ay study of, an analysis of, or investigation of. No need for you not to to write down pa, no, these following phrases. No? So, this of phrases na to. Okay? So, this will lengthen the title lang. No? Hindi po ito pahabaan ng title. Okay? So, your title must be simple, clear, and concise. Fourth, include the main dependent and dependent variables. Okay, so di nyo pa alam yun, no? So when we say dependent at independent variables, here, dependent variables naman natin is the presumed effect at independent variables is the presumed cause. Okay, so cause and effect lang yan. Okay, so ibig sabihin si dependent variables nakadepende kay independent variables. Okay, pag manipulate po sa independent variables, magkakaroon ng pagbabago kay dependent variable. Okay, so IV tsaka PV yan. Okay, so malalaman nyo rin yung out. Next, be mindful of the proper use of grammar and punctuation. Okay? Although, no, this is just basics, no, napaka-basic nito, uh, perhaps napaka-liit na bagay, but still, it plays a vital role no, in your research. Okay, so dapat check pa rin natin yung proper use natin ng grammar and punctuation. Third, sixth, capitalize all nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Okay? So you should capitalize all of those. So proper capitalizations will do. Okay? So sa research title, makakakita rin naman tayo na may pumapayag kung saan lahat capital. Okay? So if there are schools kasi na merong thesis manual. Okay? Tayo naman wala naman tayong thesis manual. Okay? So sa iba meron. So kaya sa iba pa pwede na all caps lahat. Okay? So dito sa atin, no proper capitalizations. 7. State in a declarative form, although you may also see titles in question form from time to time. Okay? So yung research title natin, refrain na lang tayo in having a research title or creating a research title in a form of a question. Okay? So all of your research title must be stated in a declarative form. Okay? Meaning naka-statement lang siya. Okay? So no need for you to come up with a question as a research title. Next. The year the study has been conducted should not be indicated unless it is a historical study. Okay, so yung year hindi na natin nilalagay doon sa title. Okay, kasi for example, blah 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 of grade 12 UMS student in San Francisco de Sales School. Okay, in 2000 in December 2019 or in school year 2019. Okay, hindi na natin nilalagay yon unless historical study yon. Okay, you can put the study or you can put the year. No, the year the year wherein the study has been conducted, pwede nyo siya ilagay doon sa scope and limitation. Okay, so malalaman nyo rin yung parts no later on. Kung ano ba yung parts ng chapter 1 no after this one. After ng tawag ito, perhaps your chapter 1 would start next quarter na siguro after the exam, no? Hanggang dito pa lang tayo sa research title. Okay? So again, yung study, yung year of the study should not be included. 9. Use current terminologies. Do not use those obsolete terminologies. Okay? So wag na yung obsolete na yung mga panahon pa nung unang panahon pa. Okay? Mga panahon pa ni Kopong-Kopong na terminologies. Okay? Use the current terminologies using right now. Then, depending on the institutional requirements, 5 to 15 words are sufficient to describe the research study. Just like what I mentioned earlier, there are some institutions, some schools wherein they have thesis manual. Okay, so fortunately, wala naman tayong thesis manual. Okay, so hindi natin susunod yung 15 words lang sa research title, but again, hindi natin kailangang habaan yung research title natin. Hindi po ito pahabaan ng research title. Baka gawin yung kanta yung research title ninyo. Again, your research title must be simple, clear, and concise. Yun lang. Okay, so yung research title natin. No, tandaan lang yung keys. Keep it short and simple. 11. Use the common name instead of chemical formula. Okay, kung meron tayong mga ganitong klase, okay, sa ating research title, no, gamitin na lang natin yung common name. Huwag na yung mga chemical formula. Okay? So kung salt yan, salt yan. Okay? Kung asin yan, asin yan. Huwag mo na ilalagay yung chemical formula. Okay? Hindi kasama yun. Next. Write and italicize the full scientific names. If there is a presence of scientific names on your topic, on your title, make sure to write it in italicized form. Okay, so yung scientific names dapat naka-italicized yun. Okay? Last, your research title must reflect the tone of the paper. So what is the tone of the paper? The tone of the paper is formal, is formal. Okay, so yung research title na, yung research natin is formal. Okay, so an academic research paper, no, has title which is formal and not casual. Okay, so it is also not informal. Okay, so it does not contain humor. Kasi sabi ng iba, para mas madali maintindihan, we should add a little bit or a bit of humor here. Okay, but not to this kind of academic paper. Okay, but this academic paper is because this academic paper is formal. Okay, so the tone of the paper is formal. Okay, no need for you to no need for you to add or involve humor pagdating sa inyong research title. Okay, so those are some factors to consider when it comes to your research title. So ito naman, these are tawag dito. Ito lang naman ay mga what you call this one, summary na halos nung sinabi ko. Okay, so the following steps can give you in writing your research title or can guide you. Determine what it is that you wish to accomplish or know from your study. Okay? So write 1 to 2 sentences to state the main objective of your research project. Bakit kailangan may objective? For you to have a goal. Okay? Para meron kayong focus, may path kayong sinusundan. Okay? So dapat meron tayong objectives no, in doing your research. And of course, just like what I've said earlier, mula pa umpisa, okay? So your topic or your research topic must be tawag dito, must be significant. Okay, so it should be interesting. Okay, not just to you but to the readers as well. Okay, so dapat yun yun. Dapat interesado ang lahat. Next, include important keywords and variables. Okay, so yung mga keywords and variables sa research title natin inilalagay po iyon. Okay, so yun siya. Variables tsaka yung mga importante na keywords. Third, shorten the title by eliminating unnecessary words. Shorten the title by eliminating unnecessary na words. Okay, so just like what I've said, hindi kailangan pahabain ang title. Maiksi lang, okay na yon. Okay? So, but in doing this daw, make sure that the main thought of the research study is retained. Okay, kahit pinapaiksi natin yung isang title of a research, no, dapat yung thought nun matitira pa din. Okay, yung thought ng inyong research. Okay, na inyong research study must be retained. Okay, so hindi yung pinaiksi natin, then nagbago na yung title. Okay, so not to that extent. Okay, so we shorten the title lang by eliminating unnecessary words. Hindi naman na kailangan yung mga mabubulaklak pang salita, especially kung hindi naman naiintindihan. Diba? Okay, so keep it short and simple. Okay, number 4, correct grammar and punctuation errors if there is any. Just like what I've said, these are basic. Okay, so basic lang siya. Malit na bagay lang kung baga sa inyong research but it plays a vital role no, on your research. Okay? So, dapat kino-correct pa rin natin ang grammar and punctuation errors. There are some yan na pinapa-correct pa to or pinapa-check pa sa mga grammarians, di ba? Okay, but to that extent naman, mayaman lang halos, no? Or mapera, may pera ang kaya avail no, nung ganong klase ng grammarian, di ba? So, alam niyo naman na yon yung mga basics when it comes to the grammar and punctuation errors, di ba? So, you can proofread this no, on your own naman. Okay, pwede nyo na i-proofread yan kahit kayo-kayo na lang. Okay, so para hindi na kayo gumastos. Fifth one, observe proper formatting. The format may vary according to the requirements of the course of the school. Please seek guidance from your professor. So wala naman tayong proper format, wala naman tayong thesis manual pagdating dito sa school. Okay, so siguro magbibigay na lang ako ng sariling format wherein para pare-parehas kayo. Okay, so ng format. Okay, para sa magiging format ng inyong research. So that will be the last slide. Okay, so again, that is all about designing research topic. From choosing a broad topic, doing a preliminary research, defining the problem, defining the question. Okay, other sources of ideas, DOST, review of related literature. You can ask the field experts, then you can brainstorm. In the following research titles, there are some factors to consider. Okay, be specific with your subjects or respondents. Okay, what else? Do not abbreviate, refrain from abbreviations, use proper capitalizations, observe or be mindful of grammar and punctuation errors. Okay, so do not use those chemical formulas. Okay, so if there is a presence of scientific names, um, dapat naka-italicize. Okay, so the formal or the tone of the paper is formal. Do not be casual. Do not be informal, or it does not contain humor. Okay, the study or the year the study was conducted must not be included. Okay, so hindi na natin yung sinasama.